Welcome to Episode 12, Overview of the Enterprise E-Gov Travel System. In this episode, you will learn about the E-Gov Travel System information technology stack that services the HHS Enterprise. You will learn the general architecture, the system's various components and what they do, as well as the E-Gov Travel System's general functionality. By the end of this episode, you will learn the definition of an enterprise information technology system, the source of authority to centralize travel management services, including its systems, the GSA E-Gov Travel Service Master Contract, the E-Gov Travel System, Second Generation, ETS2, the general functionality of the E-Gov Travel System, the E-Gov Travel System's environments and their uses, common mistakes users make in the ETS stable production environment, the 3 ETS instances used by HHS and the HHS common configuration, the dangers associated with special characters and how to avoid them. An enterprise information technology system is a large-scale software package that can track and control all the complex operations of a business. They satisfy the needs of the organization primarily and then the needs of the individual. They come in many forms, but typically span the primary business lines of an organization, such as travel and transportation, human resources, budget and accounting, and IT-based communications, workflow, and document management. These systems are used as a central command hub to help automate the business while enabling decision-making easier to manage and reporting more accessible. They also eliminate standalone systems and siloing of work and information. Enterprise systems often integrate with each other. This diagram shows the E-Gov Travel System Information Technology Stack. Take a moment to review it. Federal Travel Regulation Part 300-3 establishes the basis for having a unified IT system for managing all matters pertaining to executive branch employee travel. E-Gov Travel Service, ETS, the government-contracted, end-to-end travel management service that automates and consolidates the federal travel process in a self-service web-centric environment, covering all aspects of official travel, including travel planning, authorization, reservations, ticketing, expense reimbursement, and travel management reporting. The ETS provides the services of a federal travel management program as specified in Section 301-73.1a, b, and e of this title. Through the E-Gov Travel Service Master Contract, the General Services Administration (GSA) procures an E-Gov Travel Services solution with a prime contractor that meets all FTR requirements. This doesn't mandate an agency use the GSA Master Contract solution. The Clinger-Cohen Act of 1996 eliminated the exclusive authority of the General Services Administration to acquire technology and allowed individual federal agencies to assume that role. Thus, agencies can contract for their own E-Gov Travel Services directly with a vendor and not use the GSA Master Contract system. HHS elected to leverage the GSA approach when it last procured E-Gov Travel Services. E-Gov Travel Services E-Gov Travel System, ETS, is provided as a contracted software as a service, SaaS, which provides a standardized, government-wide experience. This greatly reduces the operations, maintenance, and management obligation compared to a custom or home-built IT system. The executive branch is on its second generation of a standardized approach to travel systems, ETS2. ETS2 does not include associated IT systems like financial management systems, access management systems, etc. Agencies integrate their systems with the prime contractor's travel solution. The General Services Administration developed the ETS business and technical requirements, plus the system's technical specifications, with input from federal agencies. These requirements and specifications are described in the master contract. Most of the processing requirements, what needs to be done, are set by the FTR. The prime contractor determines the technical approach, how it is done. The current prime contractor is SAP Concur and the brand name of its ETS is Concur.gov. Some of the E-Gov Travel System's required functionality includes travel planning and cost estimating, domestic and international online and agent-assisted official travel reservations, creation, routing, and approval of travel authorizations, creation, routing, and approval of official travel claims for timely and consistently accurate reimbursement, standard and custom reports and queries. Customer Support Services. The Department of Health and Human Services version of Concur.gov has 3 custom functions in addition to those required by the GSA ETS Master Contract. Conference Travel links travel to conferences to support congressional reporting, and allows operating divisions to limit conference attendance by type, cost, and number of attendees. Ethics Checklist enables travel proposed as sponsored by a non-federal entity to be vetted by an ethics attorney/counselor, and allows for Office of Government Ethics reporting. Notification of foreign travel notifies the Office of National Security of employees travel to foreign and non-foreign locations so foreign nation and industrial espionage and counterterrorism strategies and tactics can be enacted. SAP Concur develops, tests, and rolls out its ETS through 5 separate environments. First is development. Here, SAP Concur develops the entire government-wide SaaS solution. Second is preview test. Here, SAP Concur stages the planned release package and agencies test the integration and custom functions. The third environment is stable test where SAP Concur's developers fix any defects found during testing and its engineers ensure the package is ready for release. Fourth is stable production. SAP Concur makes its product available to the government's users. Finally, we have stable training. SAP Concur clones a version and government customers train users. The development environment used to develop the entire GovWide SaaS product. Administrator access is limited to the SAP Concur R&D. The preview test environment is used for previewing and testing functions and features. Administrator access is limited to SAP Concur and HHS. The stable test environment is used to verify and troubleshoot issues, Prestige code packages. Administrator access is limited to SAP Concur. The stable production environment is the live production environment for all users. The environment you will administer. Limited administrator access is granted to SAP Concur and HHS. The stable training environment is near clone of the stable production environment, used to train ETS users. Access is granted to SAP Concur and HHS. HSS maintains this environment. The application layer is SAP Concur's SaaS product. Automated test scripts are used by the company to test the application layer. The preview test environment reflects the application layer's functionality and features. It does not contain any cloned data and it is not integrated with any other system like a financial systems test environment. The preview test environment is used to test new functionality and features. The department tests the custom functionality through regression testing. Preview test can produce data files from test documents that can be used with other systems test instances. Operating divisions may also perform tests following new releases of the SaaS product or system changes implemented by PSC. Testing standards and timeframes must be followed. Results should be sent to PSC. End-to-end testing is not always possible because of limited resources, and reservations made while testing must be cancelled as soon as a test is complete. The department's production stable environment is structured to align to the department's 3 financial management systems. CMS Healthcare Integrated General Ledger Accounting System, HIGLS. NIH's National Business System, NBS. The Unified Financial Management System, UFMS, which services the other operating divisions and the staff divisions of the Office of the Secretary. These are referred to as instances and are hierarchically assigned under the HHS base organization, or base org. Certain features of the system are configured so they behave in a manner consistent with the FTR, with the department's travel policy, and with HHS business practices. This is referred to as the HHS Common Configuration. System administration errors. For example, deleting groups, organizations, or routing lists, incorrectly setting up profiles, etc. Churning by system users. Occurs when repeatedly booking and canceling reservations. Can be performed by bots or by human users. Deprives travel service providers of opportunity to sell products through GDS. Can result in user account being put into timeout. SAP Concur sending a debit memo to the offender, which could escalate to a civil wage garnishment if not paid. Using the stable production environment for training and testing. Swapping cans instead of adding funds to a depleted can. Moving user profiles between organizations to avoid performing financial operations and accounting procedures properly. Returning documents to make improper retroactive amendments. Using special characters within a user-created custom CAN labels. We will look at special characters more closely on the next slide. The ETS is based on the Extensible Markup Language, XML, programming code. XML uses special characters to designate program commands and represent data. These include exclamation point, @sign, $sign, $sign, %sign, caret, ampersand, and others. Special characters are read as XML code unless audit tests are built to overcome them. There are places where SAP Concur has built these tests to overcome the issue, but many places where it hasn't. Using special characters will likely cause issues, so don't use them in labels, naming conventions, text fields, or anywhere else in the system. Use only alphanumeric characters, letters and numbers, in Concur Gov. What are the 5 environments of the current E-Gov Travel System? A. Development, Test Preview, Stable Production, and Stable Training. B. Research and Development, Preview, Stable, Production, and Training. C. Preview, Stable Production, Training, Development, and Staging. D. Big Bird, Ernie, Oscar, and Elmo. Pause the video, consider your response, and then resume to learn the answer. The correct answer is A. Development, Test Preview, Stable Production, and Stable Training. What term refers to the broadest level of the ETS used by the department, under which the 3 HHS configured instances are hierarchically assigned? A. Financial Management System. B. NUNORG. C. Common Configuration. D. HHS Base Organization. Pause the video, consider your response, and then resume to learn the answer. The correct answer is D. HHS Base Organization. What is the best place within the ETS to use a special character like these? Exclamation point, @, pound sign, $, caret, ampersand, and question mark. A. A custom label for a common accounting number. B. A text field. C. A routing list name. D. Nowhere. Pause the video, consider your response, and then resume to learn the answer. The correct answer is D. Nowhere. Why is it important to avoid using special characters within the ETS? A. The ETS is programmed using extensible markup language. B. Special characters might be read as software code. C. Audit tests must be programmed to keep the system from reading special characters. D. All the above. Pause the video, consider your response, and then resume to learn the answer. The correct answer is D. All the above. Which set of characters will not likely cause issues in fields within the ETS? A, B, C, D, E, F, B exclamation point, @, pound sign, $, C, 7 D, dash, pipe, dash. Pause the video, consider your response, and then resume to learn the answer. The correct answer is A, B, C, D, E, F. Congratulations! You have completed this episode. Thank you for participating. The next episode in this series is episode 13. Basic Concepts of Travel System Administration.